fireworks starting to go off in the background as the players begin to make their way out onto the field of play. Week 2, I mentioned they met, Heath. Now it's about 5 weeks later here in week 7. Do you take a lot out of that first meeting here for tonight?
Well, there's only 5 players from that same starting lineup from Sporting Kansas City. A lot of changes to this team for both these teams in terms of where they were and where they are now. Obviously, this is a home game for Sporting Kansas City. They're going to have to come out strong, but Colorado are not going to give them anything easy.
Yeah, remember, Colorado didn't have former Sporting Kansas City big star Diego Rubio in that matchup. It's a week 7 affair. Who's going to find their first victory?
Hey, a couple of things, guys. We know we have to turn things around. We know we have to. Why not today? I look at us, I look at this group, there's quality, man, and there's experience. Let's use that experience, each of us individually, and we get the win today, all right? Defensively, nice and solid. Give these guys up front a chance. Goals are coming. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Brave, I don't care that we're on the road. We came here to win. All right, let's get the win. Come on. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win. Come on. Go.
Ready for a gorgeous night here in Kansas City, Kansas, inside Children's Mercy Park. As Sporting Kansas City and Colorado ready to go head-to-head.
Good job of creating that separation.
It's the birthday boy that'll stay there for the service. On toward the back post. Big time save from Yarbrough. Polito, maybe a chance here. Big save. As Yarbrough was well positioned and he parries it away, Aboubacar will clean things up. And now here's Diego Rubio. Gonna run right at Castellanos. Barrios making the run, and a shot into the back of the net for Diego Rubio. The former Sporting Kansas City man comes back to bite his old team. 1-0 Rapids.
Momentum.
I think last year we won only 1 game away, and this is our first win of the year away. I said before another interview that in 2021 the first win it was away, and then we start building from there, and then we didn't stop. So I think it's a huge effort from everybody. So this is a huge win, and I hope we can start from here.
Ramadan is, everybody thinks it's just like fasting, but at the same time, it's just like for you to make closer with your Maker. For you, it's month of forgiveness, month of peace, month of the Quran, because it's the month the Quran came down in. So we try to recite as much as possible of the Quran. We try to understand it and try to apply it to our life. Like I said, like outside of Ramadan, you want to keep like the good behavior going. It's not just for a month, but just to prepare you for the rest of the other 11 months. Within the last 10 days of Ramadan is the most important 10 days of the whole month. We try to like pray as much as possible throughout the night within the last 10 nights and stuff, hoping to like get closer to God, show God our effort of being grateful and thankful and stuff. So I just started this one, which is like this Ramadan. I finished this one, but it's like now I'm like try to like what is it called? Memorize it and memorize like the understanding. So while I'm doing that, I go back and forth with this one, so I don't forget like the ones that I've learned. This guy's stupid.
You talking to someone this early? You got somebody up this early?
My brother's back home. They're 2 hours ahead, back in Columbus. But as a family, we like throughout the whole month of Ramadan, you want to get close as possible with your family, on top of like the relationship you already have with everybody. From waking up at 2, I try to get to the mosque by 2:30, We start praying over there at 3. We get done at 4. Come back home at 4:30. From 4:30 to 5, I have my breakfast. From 5, we start praying. 5:20, go back to sleep. Wake up at 8. Be at the stadium by 9. Train. Like the second period throughout the day, which is around 1. I'll be at the facility then. Come back home around 3. Lay in the couch because I'll be drained from training. I lay in the couch for a while and stuff till like 4:40 something, which is our third prayer. We do that. Usually like I try to go over everything like I've studied in the morning. So I'll go over there. We come in the kitchen. We try to make something around between 6 and that time. And we make something. We break off fast, 7:30 something. Then wait for the last prayer of the day, which is around 8 something. And right after that, try to go to sleep. I try to have as much protein as possible before heading to training and stuff. Food wise, I try to like eat earlier, but like in terms of like liquid, I try to like spread out throughout from waking up at 2. So I drink a bottle right after I wake up and stuff. And as we pray, I try to drink another bottle. And when I sit down to eat, I try to do 2 bottles with a smoothie or a shake. So. At first, like you're kind of nervous in terms of like with your knee, like thinking like if you're able to do it again 100% without thinking about it and stuff. But like after like the first day of training, like I don't think I ever thought about my knee again and stuff. So I'm happy like mentally I was able to like get past that bump of worries about like whether like my knee is gonna feel the same or not. So I'm happy where I'm at right now. It's been a while, 14 months now, almost 15. But it's not bad, to be honest. I'm just grateful I'm able to start training, playing again and stuff. It's been a long time, longer than what we expected, but I guess it's a part of injuries and part of like doing rehab and stuff. But I'm just happy to get back into it. I'm able to train now fully and stuff. So we're close, getting close, getting close.
C'est pour ça que t'es comme ça.
We never took our eye off him when he was at Columbus. He was certainly somebody that we wanted to bring in. So when the opportunity arose, we jumped at it. But I'm super excited about him as a player. I'm excited about what he brings to our club as a person. You know, he's multilingual, which not a lot of people would understand. So he's connecting different parts of our locker room, that young group that's there. So he's somebody who, you know, genuinely has the ability to go to the very highest levels in this game. And I'm incredibly excited to see him back on the field as soon as possible.
He's big, he's strong, he's powerful, he's a good passer, meaning he can execute good passes, but he can also pick out good passes. And you put all that together, it's a pretty impressive list of characteristics, which is where the feeling of potential comes from. Obviously, we're disappointed to see him get hurt last year because we're really looking forward to seeing his development. So here we are a year on, and he's getting ready, and we're looking forward to seeing his development. We see it in training, we see passes, we see his ability to recognize the right places to go and how to start attacks and that sort of thing. So we look forward to him getting onto the field and going through that process of having to make the decisions and that sort of thing and get himself as ready as possible and then be in the first team.
First, I want to start with going through an injury recovery that is massive, like an ACL. It takes a long time. You get back on the field maybe in 6 to 8 months, but you really start to feel like yourself again 12 months later. So that whole time you're constantly in this mental and physical battle with yourself, trying to be the player that you were before, the person that you were before, or even better than that. So you're constantly healing in that process too, which nutrition, sleep, hydration are all big parts of that. This is why I am just in awe of Bouba in these moments. That his faith is so strong and he believes in something. In his observance of Ramadan, he can go without that during the day. I can't imagine what they're doing out there every single day, and to not drink water, to not eat any food, and still demand all those things out of yourself, not just as a footballer, but a footballer recovering. It is cool to see somebody with such great faith and such resilience to be able to say, hey, I'm gonna still do this because this means a lot to me. And I truly believe that that probably is helping him heal in a different way than science could ever show us.
It's not too bad. I ain't going nowhere.
I've been back home for like 2-3 hours now. We got done with like everything at the facility after training. Now I'm just at home. I got home, did my prayer. Now I'm just at home chilling, watching TV. I'm gonna do some reading a little bit before it's time to break my fast. We typically like break our fast with like a date or two, and after that, before like you break your fast, usually like do a prayer type of thing, thanking God for like bless you with the strength to be able to like fast the day and stuff. You ask God for forgiveness. And just ask God for whatever you want to pray for, type of thing, before you break your fast. I usually just eat a lot of rice, man. A lot of rice. Try to get a lot of protein in and stuff, but also get like the protein from like the shake, the smoothie. So that helps after a long day of training with the fasting and stuff. So it's really good. Like after the first week, like mentally, you get into a zone where it's like physically your body has no choice but to follow. And being an athlete, everybody think like we can like go and like train with the intensity we train and play without eating or drinking. But everybody's different. For people to see like as a regular person that like it's not easy in terms of the dedication in terms of like, yeah, this is my job, but at the same time, it's just our religion matters to us, and it comes before anything, to be honest. I would like to wish all the Muslims celebrating Eid Mubarak. Hope you and your family have a blessed one, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys had a blessed Ramadan.
Rubio is in, cutting on to Rubio, trying to be Berkey. Rosenberry for the penetrating strike, it's off the post! And now Acosta again. Leaving it for Keegan Rosenberry. Max, gonna go in alone, here's Max! The flag will stay down temporarily. Kevin Cabral-George is near post, on for Diego Rubio, nice first touch, Rubio! St. Louis came into this game high flying, but it's been the Rapids who have been the better attacking side. Go up for offside, but Stroud can get the cross in towards Alm, who makes no mistake this time! Rosenberry towards Priso, and Rubio around the corner. It's Barrios. Can he do it again? He has! Late drama, late equalizer off the right boot of Michael Barrios yet again. It's 1-1.
Time for long faces. Sit around here feeling sad and feeling sorry for ourselves. We didn't get the result we wanted. But if you commit to each other that you're going to play that way every day, then I have no worries as to where we're going to end up. That is it. The commitment from you guys to play with each other that way. That sort of commitment. That sort of determination. You keep doing that, you're going to win a ton of games. You have to continue to play that way.